one that is near and dear to my heart, one that is near and dear to your heart. Daredevil Born Again Season 2 is out. It is live. The first episode only releasing this week. We're going to talk about a review, what we thought of the episode, and where we think the season is going. Do we think it'll be the best season of the entire show? I'm counting the Netflix show. We'll talk about it right now. And also, Phil, I want to have a conversation about this whole Punisher special thing that's coming out, I think immediately after this is done. Yeah, literally, the week after. That's crazy. So, we'll talk about all that right now. Phil, what did you think about episode 1?
I'm sorry, man. Like, it's probably because we got Wonder Man, then we got the Spider-Man Brand New Day trailer, then we got this, and I'm just thinking to myself, every single time I'm watching this stuff, Marvel is cooking. They are cooking.
Say the line. Say the line we say every time there's a new project.
What's the line I say?
We are so
I don't know the line.
We're so back.
Oh, yeah. I'm not going to lie, man. We are so back,
We're
bro.
so back.
We're so back, bro. Like, that was so good. That was so good. I didn't expect it to cook that hard with that opening, with that storyline in the middle, giving us back the progress of where everything, like how everything is and what's the state of New York, and just seeing. I think the one thing that is just scaring me even more, it's not just that Matt is doing Matt Murdock Daredevil things. It's that Kingpin is more than ever so dangerous, man. Like, I don't know if I said it the last time I talked, but Kingpin's one of my favorite villains, especially one of my, like, I don't know if he's officially a Spider-Man villain. I want to say he's a Spider-Man villain. Because I don't know. I don't know if he's mainly a Daredevil villain or mainly a Spider-Man villain.
Someone can correct us if I'm wrong. I'm pretty sure he was originally a Spider-Man villain.
Okay.
But actually, I don't know. I don't want to say that. They work in the same
That's
place.
what I'm saying.
Who cares?
You know what? I just knew
He's both. He's both. He appears in both of their comics and both of their stuff.
In their movies, games, all that, whatever.
I'm just excited, bro, because he is scaring the crap out of me. That last episode in season 1 already scared me, but even just that moment, like, we'll talk about it soon, but there's a moment in the show where I went, ooh, yeah, he's more than on top. He's conquered New York.
Yeah.
And he's probably not just conquered New York. I think he's got more coming. But I really like this episode. Initially, I'm going to start off by giving this episode a 9 out of 10.
Wow.
I'm going to give it a 9 out of 10. I really liked it. I think it's a good start, and I can't wait for these next 2 episodes.
Nice. Daredevil, I love, dude. Like, I've loved Daredevil for a long time. Unfortunately, I haven't read a lot of the comics. That's probably like a blind spot in a lot of like a character and hit my knowledge of him. But I love the Netflix show so much. Anytime I see reels of anything talking about the comics, the show, or him in a movie, whatever, I'm always on it. Like, I love that character so much. And this episode is such a strong opener, dude. Like, there's so much going on in the season right now, which I think maybe later could work to its detriment. We'll see. But for right now, I think it's working for me. It's giving me a lot to grab onto, where I'm always interested in what's happening, because the Daredevil show has never really been just about Daredevil. It's about, hey, let's build out this villain. Hey, let's build out these side plots that's going to end up tying into the main plot later, you know? That's what Daredevil, the show, has always been, and I'm glad that they're doing it. I just hope they execute. But so far, I'm in, dude. I'm freaking in. It feels like if last season was like a Frankenstein of what Daredevil could be, where it's not awful, but it definitely feels like it was stitched together. This season, it feels like there's a clear direction, and they're taking a lot of the characters that were established in that first season, whether it be before or after the rewrite, and really going with whatever they want to do in the second season, because they're holding on to so much that was in that first season and not being afraid to, like, they're not shying away from it, you know? Like, we still have Heather, and she seems fairly relevant. I'm going through some of the other characters that, like, I don't want to forget. Like, Kirsten, sorry, yeah. Kirsten, like, she's in it too. Like, she has a presence. She's worried about Matt. There's things going on there. Obviously, we have Cherry, who they've been building out. For some reason, people don't like Cherry. I don't know. That might just be a funny joke, because Cherry doesn't.
Who's Cherry again?
He's the, like, a private investigator.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And, like, all that. There's a lot of stuff going on. And it seems like they're introducing new stuff with Matthew Lillard's character, which I have no idea what that's going to lead to. But he seems cool. So, I would give this episode an 8. It's not hitting the, like, but it is, like, yeah, I'm freaking in. I'm seated. You know, like, I'm really excited to see where this goes and what this does for the world. So,
man, I'm excited, bro.
Yeah,
I'm very excited. Like, I'm just glad that Shaggy's in it, because Shaggy instantly just locked in. He put the burgers. He put Scooby down. He said, "All right, time to help Wilson Fisk out." He said, "Time to help Wilson Fisk out." But, bro, let's get into it.
Yeah.
What did you think of that opening scene? What did you think?
It was great, dude.
Oh.
I just love the perspective stuff. I always will. Whenever they do the whole, like, when he's using his power and then the aspect ratio changes where it like gets bigger and then he, like, focus in on an item or something. Like, it's so sick. I love that they do that. But just that opening was really cool. I don't know. Like, him stealthing around just made me really want a Daredevil video game. Like, I'm not gonna lie. That's all I was thinking about. I was like, man, why has no one done this yet? Like, this would be so easy. He has such a good, like, villain repertoire, like, or a freaking portfolio, whatever you call it, like, rogues gallery. That's the term. He has such a good rogues gallery, and I'm like, someone please make a game. But yeah, it was awesome. What do you think?
Insomniac, I'm telling you, Daredevil versus Bullseye, that go crazy.
Really go crazy.
Like,
They got too much
Batman
on their
versus
plate though.
Deathstroke.
I want to see another team do it. Like I'd want someone else to try and take a spin at a superhero thing. But yeah, what'd you think? What'd you think of it?
Bro, I thought that was cool.
Yeah.
And it also scared the crap out of me because I saw him smile or whatever for a second, and I went, Matt, I love you, but I think you're getting a little too lost in the sauce, my boy.
He likes it. He likes it.
When he broke that one dude's arm the way he did, I went,
Yeah.
oh snap, he's really Hell's Kitchen now. I like it, but Matt, I hope you ain't going too crazy, man. I know there's still season 3. What's gonna happen? But bro, Wilson Fisk, aka Kingpin, as a fully figured out New York mayor, fully figuring out what his power is and fully using it to his extent is unbelievably scary. This man had 2-3 guys walk in telling him, you can't do that. That's illegal. Come on, man. You know the laws. And that man said, well, Matthew Lillard comes in, and I'm still wondering what the heck his character is, but he comes in, phone rings, and he says, you might want to pick that up. And instantly, all 3 of those guys in the room change their statements, tell Fisk, you're doing a good job, keep doing what you're doing, and just walks out. And I'm just like, yeah, Kingpin got insane aura, bro.
He's got insane aura.
Not even just insane aura. The fact that he didn't even have to say a word. He was just sitting there like, huh, oh, I am now. All right. Somebody write that down. I'm breaking the law. All right. How bad is it? Oh, yeah, I could go to jail for how long? All right. That's cool. Pick up your phone real quick. Yeah, get the hell out of my office.
So aura, dude. So much aura.
Man, like, I love that, well, one, Matt's on top doing his thing. I love that Kingpin is scary. And I also like these side characters, man. Like, what's her name? BB? Like, she's starting to get a little more interesting to me because she's wrestling with the fact of, like, yeah, I'm a spy for the Kingpin, but at the same time, like, I'm doing, like, well, I'm promoting his stuff and everything. I love how Karen has her, like, her undercover, like, sources and stuff that she's still using to her advantage. I love that, what's her name? Heather Glenn. I don't know if she would become a Harley Quinn, but she's kind of giving me Harley Quinn vibes of like she's investigating or like giving all these people her these weird
therapy
sessions. I know she's probably not going to become Harley Quinn, but I know that like the way she's talking to these people and these enhanced humans or whatever really starting to bug me. Or not enhanced humans, vigilantes. My bad, vigilantes. But Buck Cashman is also a dude who I like in this show.
Who's
like
that guy again? That's the he's like second. Yeah.
He's like the second in command who gets his hands dirty, pretty much. Like he's the dude who shot that guy.
He's the
like,
Wesley of now. He's the Wesley of now. Yeah, not as cool as Wesley, but he's
also a Daniel Blake.
That's,
like I'm starting to think
that's like the guy that wants to be Kingpin, right? He's like he's just there for the
They're gonna pull a Penguin with him, bro. He's gonna get his face ripped by the Kingpin. He's gonna get it. He's gonna get ripped by the Kingpin. I know Kingpin's gonna kill him.
Oh! I thought you said like he was gonna be a Penguin in the sense that he was gonna become Penguin. You mean he's gonna get freaking
Victor, like what happened to Victor in the Penguin? He's gonna get choked out or something and die. I think it's gonna happen this
Especially
season.
with this whole thing, with BB kind of starting to have a crush on him while also investigating. Like, think about it. If Kingpin finds out that all of the information that he's giving her is now being used as like, oh, I'm giving him to Daredevil because she's working with Karen. Dude, yeah, he's gonna die for sure. It's gonna hit because I like him too. He's funny. Good vibes.
You know one thing that somebody pointed out that was really cool, interesting to me? So Sheila Rivera, played by Sabrina Guevara, my bad, I apologize for getting that last name wrong. She's also another like in the Kingpin circle person. Remember, they're really high on like getting vigilantes off the street.
Yeah.
Why in the heck was she giving Spider-Man the key to the city in that Spider-Man Brand New Day trailer?
Well, here's the thing, and this is where a lot of
Just wondering.
No, here's where I think a lot of the people are upset about that Spider-Man trailer for that one reason. It kind of confirms that Kingpin, at the end of this season at least, will not be mayor anymore. And it'll probably go to her. And I imagine she's not going to share the same views that Kingpin has about vigilantes. I imagine, because she's not evil. Let's not forget, she actually isn't evil. Like, she's kind of just there being like, hey, you can't really do that. No, I don't care. I'm going to do it anyway. You know? And I think she's probably going to be the mayor after whatever happens to Fisk, whether it be prison, whether it be freaking Daredevil finally kills him, either or. I don't think... Can I ask you a question? Do you think that would be doing a disservice to the character Daredevil if he pulls the trigger and kills Kingpin?
To be fair, I don't know too much about Daredevil, so I can't say that. Like you, I haven't read the comics. All I know is the show and then the movie with Ben Affleck. I like that movie though. Like I liked it. It was fun. I don't like it more than the show. But anyways, going back to it, I don't think they should kill off Kingpin. I actually think he's gonna go to jail, or he's gonna become the crime boss he is, but much more powerful, and he's gonna become the head like we saw in the old 90s Spider-Man cartoons. Like,
Okay.
I think that's the Kingpin we're going to get. Where
Yeah.
he's just like, screw this mayor thing. I got so much power, I don't even need the mayor title. I can just go up in Stark Tower or whatever, Avengers Tower, take over and just do my thing, bro. Like,
Yeah.
I don't need you. You could be the mayor. Like, I think that's what's going to happen. But she's going to be like, oh, okay, I'll be the mayor. And that's why she's giving the key to the city to Spider-Man. She's cool with vigilantes. But the looming threat is Kingpin. Because he's going to become more powerful. That's what I think it's going to be. There's just no way they kill him.
And here's why I think it does a disservice to Daredevil if he does do it. I think it ruins the ending of season 3. Because I think that moment where he literally could do it, he could very easily kill Kingpin, and he literally holds back and says like God knows how much I want to do it, but I won't let you destroy who I am. If he then goes back and does it, it's like, oh, so that doesn't, unless and maybe like I'm just overthinking it. Maybe in like a third season it like really shows how much it's messing with him. Like that could be an interesting direction. I just kind of don't want that to be the direction they go, but also I understand like it's kind of hard when Kingpin's kind of always just popping back up over and over again, but that's just the nature of superheroes, I think.
I'm gonna say though, Brody got shot in the head or shot in the eye and still lived, like from Echo. Remember? Or in the Hawkeye.
Oh
Hawkeye
yeah,
at the end of the show, he gets shot and then
that
comes
was
back.
Dumb. That was stupid.
I was gonna say, can you even kill Kingpin?
Yeah, he's a dude.
I know. Confuses me. Like Brody is so tough. Brody is so powerful, but I've never actually seen him die. Like ever.
It's so funny. I love that so much about him. Where like in every iteration of him, he's throwing characters through walls, brute forcing guns. But he is just a dude. He has no power.
That's what I learned.
It's so
learned
funny.
that.
It's so funny. Yeah, I don't know. I honestly don't know, but I hope they don't go the kill route. But I could see him doing it. I could totally.
I always wondered about that, bro, because I was like, how are you that big and like just a human though? Like,
Yeah.
I remember searching up his powers, and they were just like, no, he's just really strong. And I was like, you're telling me like he didn't get dumped in the same stuff that Daredevil got dumped into? Like he didn't, like he's just strong?
Nope.
And I was like always curious. I was like, so what? Just willpower? He turned into One Punch Man? Like what is this?
Yeah,
I was like,
he's just a
I was so
freaking normal
disappointed.
guy.
I still think he's cool though, but I was like, okay, so anger got him to this.
Yeah. I wanted to ask, what do you think Bullseye has to do with all this?
Oh yeah, let's get to
Because
that.
let's talk about the ending of that episode, which I think was insane.
Oh,
Like
yeah.
that Cherry over here having a heart attack, Matt fighting off a bunch of those like Kingpin's goons coming in and
While
like breaking
listening
in.
to that heart attack.
Yeah, and that gives him the whole like freak out because that's how it was with Foggy, and him getting beat up, and not only that, unmasked, like beat up
Oh,
and
man.
unmasked, which is just insane. We know Kingpin already knows who Daredevil is, right?
Yeah.
Kind of feels like that. Yeah, okay. But they don't, and now they do, and that helps a whole lot with their case. But also, Cherry might be dead. He might be dead. He did have a heart attack. And then Bullseye comes in and saves the day.
I
So
was
it
like,
didn't matter.
how is he gonna get out of this? I was thinking hard, and then right when those like that first bump, I went, oh, okay, we got a little round 2 incoming.
Are we getting a team up?
I want to say no. I really
But you
want
know
to say
it'd be
no.
cool.
But I really want to see a scene where they're just
But you know
where
it'd be
they're just
so
going
sick.
in. Oh my gosh, that really would be so tough. They're like, I'll take the ones on the left, you take the ones on the right, and all you see is just a dual camera of just boom, boom, all the way up.
It'd be so
Imagine.
cool. That would break
I
the
think it'd be
internet.
cool.
That would break the internet. It'd be freaking awesome.
Oh, yeah.
They need to do that plus a final fight. Okay, you know what's funny is I want like a one true final fight Daredevil and Bullseye. And I think that you get this season for sure. Like I think Bullseye 100% dies this season. That or the next one. I think they're setting up him dying. For sure. I think they want him to die. I think they just want him to kind of go out with a bang. And I think it would be sick. Because I love his, like, Daredevil and Fisk are definitely, like, they hate each other. That's the main villain, whatever. But I kind of love Bullseye as the whole, like, protagonist, antagonist to Daredevil. You know, the exact opposite of him. Where it's, like, they're very similar in terms of their, like, their skill set and their fighting and whatever. I want them to have one big ultimate final fight. And it ends with one of them dying. I think it'd be really cool.
I think that would be really cool. I think that would. I need to see more of this show to get the vibe of where they're heading.
For
like,
sure.
Maybe on episodes 2 and 3. I mean, obviously everybody's gonna know, but I really do not know how much. All I know is the state of where they are. I don't know where it's heading besides the whole like Bullseye helped them out, but does that mean that Matt is just gonna thank him, or is it gonna be like he's gonna chase after him because he killed those guys?
And have you watched the trailers?
I watched that one trailer at the beginning. I didn't see the rest of them.
Do you know about like a certain person?
Oh yeah, I know Jessica's
Okay.
back. I know she will be.
How is she gonna rope into all this too? I feel like that's an entirely different thing. Does that imply other Defenders are coming back? I think so. I think Elektra's coming back for sure.
Yeah.
And I want Elodie Young. I think she said she wanted to do it. I hope they stick with her because I don't think she gets enough in the second season, but when she does get, she kills. Like, she's so good as Elektra, and I want to see her do it again. So I'd hope.
I think it's gonna be Luke Cage.
You think?
I think it's gonna be Luke Cage.
I think Iron Fist
100%.
more likely than Luke Cage.
I think it'll be Luke Cage.
Really? What makes you say that?
It's just like he's been seen more public around the actor, and he's been like dropping funny hints, but also it just makes sense for his character for some reason. Like to me, I just get this like gut feeling it's him. Like I just really do. So I'm putting my eggs in the basket. I'm saying Luke Cage is coming back with Jessica.
Can I say a hot take? I really hope they don't do a full-on Defenders team up, and then that leads to them all together fighting Kingpin and winning.
I hate that.
I would hate that too. I think it needs to be a Daredevil solo, like have them have that second final encounter. I feel like that would hit way harder than like an Avengers Endgame like moment where it's like Jessica Jones is like on your left and then she freaking shows up. Like I think that'd be lame, but
I also need to see Spider-Man and this Wilson Fisk looking at each other. I just need one scene, just one.
Is it ever gonna happen? It sounds like they really want it to happen.
I need it to happen.
Okay, here's the thing. Here's the thing: is I think Daredevil's in Spider-Man: Brand New Day, and I think if they're fighting the Hand, I think Elektra's for sure in Spider-Man: Brand New Day. And if I'm getting Elodie Young in a Spider-Man movie as Elektra, I'm freaking happy, dude. I'm freaking over the moon.
Oh yeah, it needs to happen, bro. Like it needs to. Like, I just need Kingpin in anything Spider-Man related, bro. I need it. It's been too long.
Yeah. All right. Anything else you want to say on Daredevil?
No, sir. I'm just excited for those next couple episodes, man. Please watch it. It's good.